Now, Action 10's Cole Vaughn with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Good Monday afternoon to you. Hope you're having a great Labor Day today. We've had a few showers out there for us this afternoon, and you can see that here on CityCam. Those clouds have been very widespread across the area. We've had just a few little squeezes of sunshine coming through there at times, and you can see that for Corpus Christi, the rain is kind of slowing down. We've got that moving off to the north up there into San Patricio County. We've got a lot more, though, off to our west now. There's been scattered showers moving through the area throughout the afternoon. Here's a look at some of our northern areas up there near Refugio. Just to the north of there actually is where we're seeing that rain, and then a lot of this is actually either fizzling out or moving out of the viewing area. So I think we may start to see some of this rain begin to taper off as we go throughout the next couple of hours. Notice here Nueces County has pretty much all but cleared out. We've got a little shower that's just moved off to the north up there near Taft. Further on down to the south and west, that's where things are still going a little bit there out toward Freer, even down toward Falfurrias and Riviera. That's where we've got some of the more active weather at this time. However, we've also got temperatures that have responded to this. We've seen those temperatures make it down to around 90 degrees in Corpus Christi right now, 85 where that shower just passed through for you there in Beeville, 90 out there at Port Aransas. But Falfurrias has not seen much in the way of rainfall today. They were up in the upper 90s earlier, now sitting at 94. So if you're seeing the rain, you're a little cooler. If not, it's still a very hot summer day for South Texas. Look at what has been going on off to our northeast. So this is where most of this rain has been. The Houston area obviously just can't catch a break on these holidays, getting more and more rain. Most of the rain, fortunately, has been just to the south, so it's dodged most of Houston, but we've seen some totals up there 6, 7, 8, even up to 10 inches in some of these areas. That's why we've had some flash flood warnings out for a good majority of the day today. However, what's going on over the northern Gulf is eventually going to make its way here into the coastal bend. Notice we have a lot of energy here. All this red and orange is energy that builds clouds, it builds storms, so a better chance of rain if you've got some of this energy in place. Notice what happens. We kind of see this little piece break off. This is by tomorrow. We don't have any in the coastal bend, so we're just going to see more of what we saw today. Notice where this starts to drift, though. It starts to drift off to the east. This is by Tuesday night. We're watching it right here off of the coastal bend. Then as we head into Wednesday, it starts to move inland. That's going to increase our rain chances. I think we're actually going to be looking at the best chance of rain out of the next 7 for Wednesday. So let's talk about the tropics now. This is where we have Tropical Storm Gordon that formed overnight. We've been watching this disturbance for the past few days. It's finally developed into a tropical storm. 50-mile-an-hour winds now, and it has actually, this is about where the center of it is at, just off the coast of Florida, just to the south of Sarasota. Now you can see all of the rain that's associated with it. That's going to be the main threat with this, even as this strengthens as it moves over the Gulf of Mexico. So here's the forecast path for it. It's very narrow because the models are in very good agreement about where this is going. It looks like it's headed somewhere between New Orleans and Pensacola as we make it into tomorrow evening and then into Wednesday morning as well. So we really only have about 24 hours till we're talking about landfall of this storm along the Gulf Coast. Good news is we're not really going to see much in the way of impacts from it here in the coastal bend. So not only Gordon, we've also got Florence out in the Atlantic and another area right behind that we're watching. We've still got a long time before these even could become threats to the U.S. or the Gulf Coast. We've got plenty of time to watch those over the next couple of days. So let's show you future tracker for tomorrow. Even by tomorrow morning, a few scattered showers are popping up. Then as we get into the afternoon, more of the same. So it's going to be very, very similar to what we saw today. More just pop-up, hit or miss, scattered showers and storms. And here's your forecast for tomorrow. Up there to a high around 91 degrees. And those winds are going to stay light once again. So here's your 7-day forecast. We actually dropped down a little bit, probably into the 80s, because I think our rain coverage is going to be best on Wednesday. Then we keep that isolated chance of rain all the way through the end of the forecast. It's a very uncertain and very messy weather pattern. So I'm just going to focus mainly on the next 48 hours for now.